Yo, it's your boy DC the Truth. You guys that found this channel from my Xbox Series X video where I was hooking it up to the monitor. Subscribe to the gaming channel. I make content like that over there. This is commentary. Also, you guys that came from my Epic account, recovering your Epic account, please subscribe to my gaming channel. Now that I got that out the way, let's get into the topic at hand. By the way, shout out to Reaper Keep It 1000, and also I cannot remember. I think it's Who Man is this. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, but what he does, he cut up the show, all the flood of the loose talk, and he basically put the points out there for. I cannot remember my man's name, but shout out to you as well, brother, for taking the time to do that. Especially for a nigga like me, if I'm watching and I fall asleep, it's whatever. Again, like I say, this is not gonna be a every week thing for me or whatever. I'm just gonna, if I hear something of importance to me, I'll talk about it. But back to the topic at hand, Corey Holcomb, when he was talking about the DVOC 91, he does have one truth about that jab, and that is, you talking about it here on YouTube. When you talk about that, it's section of the community guidelines about that. They're heavily against misinformation. I'm not all the way in the damn camera. Misinformation. So, pretty much, if you're not supporting what let me think of a clever name, the Center of Die Control, not supporting about it, FDA, then that's considered misinformation. Anything in opposition to what they're saying. Now, of course, y'all know Corey didn't say it like this, but I'm just breaking it down in YouTube terms. By the way, Corey, you need to be careful with that, because you slipped up once again. You did a damn rookie move. When it comes to this, somebody can flag your shit. Just saying. Now that's out the way. Corey mentioned something about you don't know how different people is gonna respond to those side effects, and their truth to that. If y'all notice, if y'all watch the mainstream news all day here in America, you're not gonna see all the effects. They're gonna, if barely, if you even run across an article, a situation like that where somebody had a adverse effect to the jab or whatever, it's not going to be publicized as heavy. They might cover it real quick and get on with it, because they're pushing an agenda. They want everybody. So when he was talking about side effects, this gonna hit close to home with somebody that's exposed to it, despite what somebody I got into it with thinks. I'm around that shit more than what anybody knows. Shout out to Tiff Blue. They know exactly what I do. So of course they know I'm around that shit. And I'm also gonna upload a video. I don't know, it might be anonymous or whatever, here on YouTube on my backup page, and I'm gonna talk about it. Basically what I've seen around me, what I've experienced. Pretty much just put in a nutshell, people that has strong immunity or whatever. Let's say they had either asymptomatic symptoms with the thing or whatever, or had none at all. And around people that's around them, that's around that, and you around a whole bunch of people that's going home sick, some hospitalized, whatever. But you were still alright. Like I say, I have my own theory. I'm gonna talk about that anonymously the way I want to. It will be no holds bars. I'm not gonna hold nothing back. They can block. It probably won't even get out there. They probably gonna suppress it, but it's whatever. And one last thing I just want to point out, when Corey was talking about Reza Islam, when he was talking about it, I guess he was saying how fit Reza is, and he was just kind of talking about a lot of these comedians that's being put up to it. A lot of them, tell jokes, but of course it's probably some incentive behind it, such as, rappers that are pointing it, that are promoting this, that, someone like Reza was calling those folks out, and you know, and of course this whole channel was shut down because of that reason, you know, of misinformation. And it's the same with Minister Farrakhan. It's the same ordeal. Y'all notice this whole social media platform, he just poof off the map. And I wanted to get into that something personal. Now, with Farrakhan being silenced, we know what his last words was when he said, when they start to force this, and you know what it means. You know, I'm not gonna repeat them on here. Y'all know what the great minister said. You know, at the end, his last message. But what's funny about that? Once the minister was silent, everybody else that's in the nation, all over the states, right? Maybe even the world. I don't know how deep the nation goes. I mean, I know you have Islam, and then you have the nation Islam, you know, primarily for the people of color. So, you know, and then some of, you know, they got a lot of people brainwashed about this. Some of those other people that love these, you know, got a lot of us thinking, hey man, y'all need to get with the program. It's almost, you know, slavery 101 thinking again. No, I'm not here to debate which one is better, getting or not. So all I'm just saying is, with Farrakhan being silenced, I seen something that disturbed me. It's almost like the nation is in shambles. I mean, I'm pretty sure whatever mosque that Farrakhan go to, those people are being instructed in the right way. But for me to see a woman of the nation crying because she don't know what to do, you know, whether she keep a job or just, you know, her choice of not taking something she don't want. It's almost like it was against her. And the problem is when you got religious leaders saying it's okay, and her religious leaders, now that, like I say, Farrakhan doesn't have the influence on the internet for them, a lot of her religious leaders are saying, go ahead and take it. And it's putting her in the situation. That's why I say, y'all, you know, I don't knock religion. You get what you can out of it. You grow from it. Take every spiritual aspect and component you can out of religion. And from there, as you see, when you go further up, sometimes it gets corrupt. That's in every religion. I don't care what it is. There's going to be some form of corruption, especially when there's money involved. You know, if you get, let's just say hypothetically, allegedly, you get a government payout for something to promote something, things are going to change. Whatever your stance is, especially if you had a strong leader and he was silenced, now they can maneuver around and push everybody around. That's all I'm saying. I'm just talking about the people that likes their freedom of choice. I mean, which they could still have, but some people are going to suffer consequences. And, you know, and it's sad because I know this lady had just bought a home and she feel like she's stuck in a situation. And her parents even telling her, go ahead and get the, you know, it's one of those things. Even, like I say, people in those situations, I do not knock you. If you don't have no way out, I said this in the video before, please don't be making rash decisions or whatever. Now, you know, if your belief in God is that strong, then by all means, go ahead and do it. He'll take care of you. But I wouldn't advise you. I would say, hey, God gave you a brain to make some rash, you know, important decisions for yourself that make sense. So I wouldn't do nothing crazy just off the strength of God. And I don't knock my spiritually minded brothers on here. Sometimes they go a little left for me, you know, when they talking, but I like that type of, I like the way they think. They think with an open mind, and it's, you know, I can respect it. I might not agree 100% what they talking about, but, you know, I do like the fact that their mind is free. They're not in the matrix, so to speak. I'm using one of their terms. But, yeah, y'all, I didn't mean to get into a long tangent about this, but, you know, I just wanted to kind of touch on that when Corey Hogan was talking about it on the show. This is just something I took away from it. All right, y'all, it's your boy DC The Truth, and I'm signing this thing going out. For real.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is he my friend or my foe? I'm a exit draw. Yeah, she give me that claim as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at artists, silly, I'm bought, Bambi. Baby's yellow, text.